Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Pole Father, and it only takes one. We are back. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. This video, basically, I just recently posted a reaction post of me revealing my grades. I did a massive Hidden Fates submission with a couple of vintage cards and some Scar and Violet cards in there as well. Just want to do a quick video, me scrolling through the grades real quick, show the slabs to the camera, get a better look at it. Go over some things I think I'm going to sell and just my overall feedback on it. But overall, it was a fantastic submission. We got ourselves majority gem in 10s, very, very little under a gem in 10, and we got ourselves a good amount of pristine. So, solid submission. So let's kind of just roll into it. But first thing, I submitted a couple of these here. It was the Charizards from Champions Path. And I submitted, I think, 6 of them. Here, we'll count them right now. But these all gem in 10. I was able to actually get a pristine, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I only submitted 5. The fifth one being the Charizard V. This is a pristine 10. But I have a lot of these cards still sealed, and I figured just kind of go for a swing of it. These were from Champions Path. You can only get it out of the Elite Trainer box. This was definitely a major staple promo card during the, call it, I guess, COVID boom. But decided to finally grade mine. I know it's been quite some time, but glad we got a pristine for the collection. So can't complain there. Let's kind of start rolling to the other stuff as well. So got some XY cards in here as well. 9.5 solid, just centering. We got a gem in 10 of the Kingdra EX. Good grade there. Got a 9.5 of the Rayquaza promo card. Hopefully we can pick this guy up in a 10 one day. Leafeon in the 9.5 condition. Centering on this one was just bad, I remember. Got a 9 on the Venusaur from Celebrations. Was really confused why this got a 9 until, you guys, you missed stuff, but there's a nice little dent in the yellow Pikachu right there. See it? Right there, my thumb. But see why they got the 9. We got the Gem in 10 Umbreon GX. That's a good little hit there. So guys, all these cards I pulled, I actually took apart my master set of Hidden Fates. I just recently took it apart, and I kind of figured it was time to, with the market being for what it is, it's time to kind of sell some stuff and put in items that I want to put it in. So going through some Hidden Fate stuff. The Arita Birds card. Oh, this is a cool one. Celix EX in a Gem in 10. I had a few of these. I figured swing for the fence, try and see if we can get some pristines out of it. But Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies, and then a Blastoise VMAX here. So these are all my level of 10s. I believe all these I'll be selling. Yeah, and then let's show the cards. Oh, got some more here on the side. Okay. Here we have here. Show the Charizards. Another little pack style right here. Here we got a Gem in 10 Charizard EX 151. This card I actually bought at CollectCon for $150, and I thought it was strong enough to score the Gem in 10. We got lucky. Got that one there. Greninja from Hidden Fates as well. Gem in 10. Got the Mewtwo. It's kind of crazy to think I pulled all these back in the day before even the COVID era happened. I remember when you were able just to buy Hidden Fates on the shelves, and I was buying packs for, gosh, I was opening up Hidden Fates for like $3.99, $2.99, $3.99 before the massive boom happened. And then all of a sudden when the COVID stuff happened, this was a set that just went bonkers and it pretty much disappeared. But really good submission. I mean, can't complain. All these cards were absolutely minty. I mean, I think the only thing that really stopped some of these cards from getting pristine 10s was some centering on the front a little bit. See how it's a little bit like lopsided, or in centering on the back. Other than that, I mean, all these are really, really nice condition cards. And then if I didn't show you guys this right here, my pristine Charizard, I'll keep this one for the collection, and then we have these to sell right here. So now jumping into the pristines, score. Now, I think I've made the decision. I'm going to really think about it again, but I'm going to go through some of these again. I plan on keeping some, and I'm probably going to sell some. Again, just to kind of put in some things I want to put into, move on the collection, and so forth. I've kind of came to terms. As you're kind of doing this, you kind of, I can only preach this, but stick in your lane that how you collect and how you want to collect. What you like to collect as well. That's the most important thing. But anyways, here we got the Venusaur from 151 in a pristine 10. That was a good hit there. We have a Champion's Path. Love the set. I don't care. These were printed. There was a lot of these printed, but I love the Charizard VMAX. Guys, at one point I remember in time, I've said this in multiple videos before, this card was worth $2,000 in a PSA 10, and it just dropped all the way up to like $300. I think they're still even worth 300, but cool enough. A pristine 10 Charizard VMAX from Champion's Path. Great one to add in. Charizard V right here as well, a pristine 10. Charizard V-Star from Billion Stars right here, Rainbow, pristine 10. Now we're jumping some Hidden Fate stuffs. We got the Glaceon GX in a pristine 10. We have the Darkrai GX in a pristine 10. My favorite legendary Pokemon, Ho-Ho, in the pristine 10, which is pretty cool. This is a cool hit here, Lucario GX. Lucario is definitely, I would say, one of the more famous Pokemon of the, I wouldn't say ultra modern era, but definitely modern era. Irony, the Moltres in the pristine 10. Very cool card. Awesome card. Actually, I want to actually try and pick up the one. I believe it's from, oh my god, Celestial Storm. I want to actually try and pick up that hyper rare of this card here. Really cool card. That's where this one actually came from. Celestial Storm. Reshiram GX. Again, I think it being Hidden Fate's a hot set. I would feel like the time to sell this card is probably now, but I don't know. I might just keep it because I don't know. I like Hidden Fates as a set as a whole, and I do still think there's a lot of room to grow for this set. So, Espeon GX, Hidden Fates, pristine 10. Espeon, I think Espeon and Jolteon, two favorite EV evolutions. All right, let's do this one last here. Next, we have the Charizard EX from Paladin Fates right here in a pristine 10. Good little hit right here. And lastly, for the modern submission, I think I've liked this card since the beginning, and I've been trying to get my hands on one for so long, and I've preached that this card, I think, is going to be a hot card for Scarlet and Violet forever. And I'm not surprised because the Pokemon is getting its own set in Scarlet and Violet, and that is the Greninja EX from Twilight Masquerade in a pristine 10. I love this card. Love it, love it, love it. So adding this to the collection, and now these last three cards, two of these cards I graded or I opened. Oh man, it had been some time ago, and then I had a family emergency. I think everyone knows, baby in the NICU, and I had to kind of step away from the hobby for quite some time. But these were two base set packs that I opened and two cards I pulled. And so the first one is the Alakazam base set in a 9.5. Now I remember specifically I knew this one gem in 10, but I knew specifically right here this card had like a very odd corner, kind of had like a wrap around it in a way. This is typical in base cards. So, but the centering was great. Hall foil was clean. I think there might be the tiniest white dot there, as you guys can see right there, but 9.5, cool. We did score a gem in 10 on the Gyarados. If that was kind of the goal for one of these to get at least a gem in 10, but cards clean as well, just the ever so slightly tiny bit, but very, very clean Gyarados. Very, very clean. Last but not least, this card I'm very excited to share with you guys. I was ridiculed for opening this set. It's definitely a major risk at the time, but I bought a couple packs of these unweighed before I opened it. I remember when the person that I bought these from posted it, and there was people commenting saying like, "You're insane!" Like, "Oh yeah, you pulled a cool card, but you're insane. You lost." Blah blah blah. But long and behold, we have a pristine 10 of the famous set Skyagridge in a pristine 10 Articuno. I pulled this card. So happy it was good enough to pristine. When I saw this card and I saw how well the centering was, I flipped on the back. I said, man, we're in business here. So I personally don't recommend unweighed packs. I went for it because the price of base set packs are like $1,300 right now to $1,500 for heavy, which is absolutely insane. And at that point, I said to myself, well, I can open up an unweighed Skyridge. And I said, you know what? It's a set that I kind of don't ever plan on opening up. I really don't think so. You never know what can happen in the future, though. But it'd be cool to open up some more one day. But I figured, why not? And sure enough, we got lucky and scored the pristine 10 Skyridge. So Articuno. This card I think is a pop 2 or 3. So really cool low pop card. Pulled it myself. Fun. So but that's all I got, guys. It was just kind of a quick run through on things. I believe there's a handful of these that I think I might send to PSA because they are very clean. Really just some of the mini centering on it all, but I really don't know because with time and submissions right now, time is of the essence for some of these cards. And I kind of feel like now's the time to put them on the market and get them moved and get them ready to put into something else I want to put in my collection. So that's all I got, guys. Fantastic overall submission. I got another submission on the way there. This is predominantly Celebration. Celebration's majorly up and coming with a 30th anniversary coming around. So I actually might be opening up a ultra premium box in the next bit because we price out for what they're going for and what's inside. Even getting cards at grade of 9, you don't lose. You actually gain. You gain the packs, which is kind of crazy. But Celebration promos they're hot. Great cards. But that's all I got, guys. Tune in next time. I'm the Pole Father. And as always, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. And the famous line is, it only takes one. We're back. We are back.